Watch out if your idea of duty begins to compete with the Lord's commands. Ooh! So, reflect on this. Here's my testimony. This is just as unfolding. I have a friend who needed help with some car repairs, and she's in a bad way, right? And so she told me what was going on. I heard it through a friend, and I got a hold of her, and I said, how much? And she told me. And before I really committed myself to prayer, I did the old knee-jerk empath, I'm going to help save the world. And I said, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. I think I may be able to help. And so as she's going to the garage, obviously to get a price, I began to think, you know, Lord, I guess I really didn't pray. I really didn't ask you. And I guess I'm going to ask you now, do you want me to help her? And you know, it really is our Christian duty to help our brothers and sisters. But we also have to remember that God has a plan. Sometimes he wants people in the straight way. Sometimes he wants people struggling. You know, it's not our plan. It's not our will. And I do have a tendency to sometimes get in the way of the Lord. And in fact, the devotion that the Lord brought me started answering those questions quite plainly. And one of the things it said is, stop playing the amateur providence, right? God can minister really without you. And if he tells you to go, you go, and you don't stay and do his job, because now you're getting in the way. So here's the thing that happened with my friend after I read that, and I'm praying about it now even more diligently, because the Lord really is showing me something like, it doesn't sound like he wants me to help. So I always say, be careful what you pray for, because you're going to get the answers. After that devotion and after praying, I made a deal with the Lord. And I said, if this happens, this and this and this, and you know, and please don't hearken me about making a deal with the Lord. This is just how I did it. I made a deal with the Lord, and I said, if this and this comes through, definitely that's going to be another sign that I should help. Well, guess what? It didn't come through, which really surprised me. And then I thought, well, I can't help. I can't. So I just got done texting her, and I was telling her, you know, I hate to tell you this, but the door has been shut, and it's not like I'm going back on my word, because I'm not, but I'm just saying I can't do it right now. I just can't. And the Lord closed the door, and I can't explain it. She texts me back, and she says, no, you're not going to believe this. My mother came through. St. Vincent de Paul came through. I didn't need you. I don't need you. The Lord already showed up. And I'm like, and I think the Lord is saying, see, Stacy, I didn't need you.